Hey guys, so I've noticed that there's still a lot of things that a lot of you guys don't understand when it comes to drop shipping. So I do, like, right now, like, a lot of women are making a lot of money just selling some of my wigs to their customers, and then they're able to make their profits, and everything is going so well. And I am so thankful for the support that I am receiving from these women. Like, oh my god, like, I really genuinely appreciate it, and I really hope that we can continue working together. And there are most of those women, like, as we are working together, there are some that they are getting some discounts that others are not getting because of the amount of wigs they are buying from me. So I want to touch on a few things today. I just want to say, like, guys, can you kindly not use my clients' pictures that I post on my Instagram? I was actually forced right now to just to put my what is that, my name there at Cheap Wigs in SA on the pictures. If my clients send me a picture, you know, saying that they love the wig, I don't want you guys to use that as a violation of privacy, first of all, because I didn't, like, you know, I asked them first, is it okay if I post it on Instagram? Yes, that's all, you know. They don't say, or yeah, you can also, you know, other people can use it as well. So it's something that, you know, they entrust to me. So I would not want you guys to mess up your business, because most of the people, if you use my things, they come to me and they still buy from me, because they'll be like, this person is trying to scam me, because you'll start looking like a scammer because you are using my things, you understand? So I advise most of you guys to just, like, go online, you know, because most of the hate that I saw, you know, and most companies that I follow, because I follow a lot of big companies that are doing the same thing as me, so I can learn and see what they're not doing and see what they're doing and all that, you understand? That's how you learn and you grow. You learn from the competition, and the competition that is bigger than you. So I see that they use the same pictures that I get online, you understand? So it's like, the ones that you get online, most of them you know, anyone can just use them. So you just go on Google. If you're advertising straight hair, just go in Google and just type straight hair, you understand? Type straight hair or straight wig, whatever it is. You're gonna get a lot of pictures, then you pick from there. And then when your client wants to buy, I usually have videos, you know. Maybe you're gonna ask me for a video and be like, can I please have a real video of this hair, so I can be able to show my client, so the client knows exactly what the hair looks like before it gets to them. So that's the first thing that I would like to discuss, you know, when it comes to the marketing and all that, you know, that please, if you're advertising, especially on Instagram, like I got a lot of clients. You are getting me clients, that's what you're doing. You're not getting yourself clients if you are using my pictures, because those same pictures, the way I advertise, you know, a lot of people, it's easy for a lot of people to see my page, so they'll be like, oh, I saw this somewhere, and then your prices are obviously higher than mine because you buy from me. So they just come and they buy from me. So it's better for you to just use your own pictures, so it looks like it's a different thing. That is the whole idea, you know. Because if I'm gonna have like 5 drop shippers maybe in KwaZulu-Natal, and you guys are just using my pictures, you understand, you're also killing your own business. So you must use pictures that you get online. Just go on Google, you know, and just type, you know, if you want kinky wig, you just type kinky wig, kinky long wig, and then there's a lot of wigs that look exactly like my wigs. Then you go and see if they look like my wigs, and you just post them there for advertisement purposes. And if people want to see, if your clients want to see, okay, I see that this is like a picture, can I please see what the hair looks like? You can just come back to me and be like, don't you have like photos? Then I can just send you photos that I know that you're not going to post on your platform. You're just going to send to your clients, like maybe photos of videos of me maybe doing the hair and all that. Then you just show your customer and be like, okay, this is the hair, this is what it looks like. So that's the one tip that I want to give you guys, because you are killing yourself if you're using my business to advertise, you know, pictures, you know, and maybe, like, you know, you might find that you have a smaller platform than I do. So, you know, you're driving your customers back to me, and other people will comment. I remember there was a page that was using most of my pictures, and when people will comment, they'll be like, this is a Cheap Wigs in SA's client. And the people will just like come to me and I'll get clients. So you like literally advertising, and I don't want, you know, obviously I want it, but I'm just saying, like, you know, the aim is for you to make money. So use your own, be original, use your own stuff. And, you know, obviously if you've already bought hair from me and you love it and you want to advertise it and you want to sell it, just take pictures of yourself wearing the hair. It actually makes it more personal and more real. I remember I like, that's why I refrain from using a lot of stock photos on my page, because you know, if it looks like a person is wearing, like a real girl, you know, is wearing it, and like, oh, okay, all right, you know, that it makes it more real, more genuine, more authentic than it just being like a doll or something, you understand? So you know, get personal with it. If you have a friend, you know, friends, you know, get them to wear the wig, because like most of my people, you know, they're already getting customers. So the first time they buy, I'll just, you know, I advise you guys to just take pictures of the hair of yourself wearing it, of your friends wearing it, so you're able to have so you have content, you know, something to show your customers, your future customers, when they want to buy. So that is the first aspect of it. The second aspect of it, I want to tell you that when I started my business, I think I started the page last year around June, and it was horrible. Like, I didn't make a sale at all. I had like 60 followers for like 4 months. I didn't really care. I honestly, it was just an idea that I came up with because I had a lot of wigs and I know how to make my own wigs. So it was something that I just came up with. I was still living in Polokwane at that time, so it was like I was not really invested in it. I remember I had like 64 followers, and around November, you know, and I remember I got like 2 messages around September. Some lady was like, I'm just trying to check you out because I followed your page, but I don't see you active, so I just want to see if this whole thing is real. Because I already knew I was going to get the affordable hair, because I'm a cheapskate. I always find a way to get the cheapest things, eh? Like, you know, I'm a penny pincher of note, eh? So I'm always going to be finding a way to do it myself, or finding a cheaper way to get it, because I want to look good. But you know, like this curls that I'm wearing, imagine how beautiful this curls are. You can buy it, and it's like 100% human hair, so you can buy this curls for me for 800. You know, I even tried it today. I made a little bit of effort, because when I do these videos, I never really do anything, wear makeup, whatever. Today I did the baby hairs, nyana, you know, eyeshadow, nyana, you know what I mean. So that's basically it, ne? So around September, that's when, you know, I started getting, I feel like it was also divine intervention, eh? Like, I started getting messages, even though I was not too active. That's when I started posting, and the wigs were like bad. So you don't have to be perfect to start. Don't let them fool you. Like, a plan is nothing. You just have to go for it, you know, just do it. You understand? If I didn't start that time, I didn't even have stock. I was just using the wigs that I had, just take pictures, because I knew where to get them. So especially online, you don't need this drop shipping thing is an amazing opportunity, because you don't need to have like capital for it. So you don't have to like start with money. You advertise first. When people buy, that's when you buy. People buy from you, you buy from me, you ship to them. You understand? It's easy. You don't need, the only thing you have to do is advertise, is marketing. You're gonna have to invest your time in your marketing and be consistent. And if you have a personal page that is, you know, has like followers, like, you know, you have followers, that's beautiful. So unlucky for me, I'm not a very social person. I don't have friends at all. I didn't have that. So my page was not, I didn't grow well. It's not like it's big now, but I'm almost at 10,000 followers, you know, and I did that in like 3 months, because that whole time I had like 200 followers for a very long time. But when I went from the leap of having those like a few hundreds followers to like 1,000 followers, it literally took me like before the lockdown, I didn't have a lot of followers, but then, you know, it's like 3 months, then boom, you know, I'm getting like a lot. Of followers on a daily basis, and I want to share with you guys at the end of the video how I did that. I was able to like actually just do it. And you know, and I'm really like so busy, like, yo, I know I'm not there yet, but I am getting so many orders on a daily basis. I even had to hire people. At first it was just me making the wigs, but now I have like 4 or 5 workers. I have women. I even had to rent out an extra place so the women can come there and make the wigs, you understand? So it's also like creating jobs for other people. So I feel so proud of myself, like, oh my god, it's not really much, but like, oh, I know where I am going, and it's so beautiful. Don't let people tell you, because a lot of people were telling me that, yo, the hair business, everybody's doing hair. If it's something that you want to do, God is gonna bless you. Like, I believe that God, you know, He's the one that has the final word. I feel like that's what happened to me. I'm not trying to preach here, but if you have something, if you're passionate about something and you believe that it's gonna work out, it's definitely gonna work out, no doubt. Doesn't matter how many people, there's nothing new under the sun. So everything that you're gonna try to do, there's already gonna be a lot of people doing it. So don't tell yourself that just because so and so is doing it, if I start doing it, I won't make it. Everybody is doing it. Like, you understand, people are just innovating, coming up with their own ideas. Like with me, I was like, okay, I get it. Hey, I went on Instagram, there was just Brazilian hair everywhere, thousands. Of course, you know how much it costs, and I'm like, ish, I know people don't like synthetic hair, because I also don't like synthetic hair. I don't like plastic. Then I'm like, I want to find hair that you know, it's similar to Brazilian. It's not synthetic, but it doesn't burn, and its cost is very, you know, it's very cheap. So, you know, people can be able to buy, you know, wigs on it. You know, a person can just be like, oh, a wig, and just buy it. You don't have to save up for like months and months on end to just buy one wig, you understand? And you know, I'm like, okay, then, you know, I did my research, and I'm also going to touch up on that on future videos. But just that right now I want to talk about the marketing aspect of things, né? So as I was growing like that, you know, I remember, when I moved from Polokwane to Pretoria and all that, because I decided that, okay, most of my customers are that side, they were not in that side, they were up here. So I'm like, if I move there, then, as time goes by, I'm gonna, see what happens. And I was so small, I was so small, just like in March, just now, like I was literally making like 8 sales a month. Month end, then there's gonna be maybe like 10 people that will buy a lot of hay, maybe like at month end fella, and that was it. So basically I asked myself, I'm like, what can I do? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need 10 loads of stock. So because me and him, we had like we had our own relationship, like I've been doing this for a while, and like he knows that he can trust me. I was like, okay, I can be able to guarantee myself some stock. So that is the most important part. So at least for you guys, you don't have to worry about that, because you can get the stock from me. So yeah, that's not going to be hard for you guys. So this is the juicy part. This is what you need, and don't let anyone, there's no other secret. I had a lot of influencers contact me saying that, can I be a brand ambassador, whatever they call it. I don't think I know that works and whatever, but from what I have done, because I've had a few influencers, there were some of my customers that and that really worked. There were some customers that bought maybe a lot of hair, and I'll be like, okay, I'll send you a free week, can you please just do a little bit of promo for me? And I discovered that from those people who were like literally like actual customers, that were like real people and not influencers, they will drive a lot of sales to my shop, and I had like an influencer or two that I sent out, and when I send out weeks to some influencer, it was it's because I like them. It was not only like necessarily for promo, because I know how I do my promo. If I like them, I vibe with their energy, I vibe with their page, I'll just be like, yeah, sure man, let me just send you a week. And that is beautiful. I really like that. I honestly send weeks to people that I feel like, yeah, I just vibe with. I just like them without even knowing them, so I'll just be like, okay, cool, you like my wigs. Actually, I like the fact that you like them, because I like your style. Then I'll send you a wig, Yana. But it's not necessarily that I don't believe that, well, I think it does, but then it's gonna give people maybe awareness of your page. They would, oh, okay, but influencers, they know, like, people, it's not like they get paid to just to say whatever they want, so it doesn't, people don't really connect with that this nowadays. First it was real adverts, then it was influencers, because I feel like the marketing community realized that people need personal stuff. They need something that is, if it's an influencer, it's more natural than a celebrity. But now from influencers are becoming celebrities as well. People, it doesn't really feel real anymore. So if it's some girl, that just bought my hair from me and she started to post them, she bought it, and she's not an influencer and she's not big like that, that drives sales to your shop. So that's why I make sure that, even though I'm not in control of everything, but I make sure that I send out the best hair, and if you're not happy, I exchange it for you. I just want to make sure that my customer leaves my shop happy, so I don't have any bad reviews outside of my shop. Because I know that what drives sales, it's word of mouth. If you sell this thing to one person, make sure that even if it's just 1 week, I try to make sure that I do the best work. So because I know from that one person, I might get like 100 more sales. So I'm not in control of everything. Obviously, like I said, I hire people, so they are making the week. So I might not even see some of the mistakes, but I make sure that if I can see it, I fix it. So that's also another tip, that providing quality. Obviously, that won't be your job. That will be my job. So the best part is, well, ads, guys. Instagram ads. As simple as that sounds, I know you see a lot of ads on your Instagram circulating. It'll be like, they will say it will really look like an ad and all that. But yeah, guys, I just posted one ad, and I literally went from 0 to 100. You understand? So it's like ads. That is the only way I feel. Ads, Instagram ads, and they are not expensive at all. So if I'm maybe I'm advertising a combo for 1,600. So I know from one combo, if I spend maybe 1.6 on my ads, that's gonna last me, like, maybe the ad is gonna be ran for 7 days. That ad is gonna generate like a lot of sales. That 1,600 doesn't need anything anymore. It's just one combo, and it pays for that. It paid for that one single ad that ran for 7 days. That's how I just literally I get a lot of followers. I just blew up in just a few months, in just 3-4 months, because like you know, and especially the fact that this is not a personal page, this is just a business page. So 10,000 followers, guys. I'm almost at 10,000 followers, and if you're turning that into like literal cash, that is a lot of money, guys. Honestly, I don't want to lie to you. So a lot has changed, obviously, and I am growing, and I'm welcoming the change as I grow, and I know that it's gonna grow, like it's gonna be incredible, because hair is like food. Women are always gonna want to look beautiful, you know. People are always gonna be hungry. I say that a lot. Like, women always want to look beautiful. The beauty industry and the food industry is never going out of style. It's not a fad. Hair is not a fad. It just gets better as time goes by, as the trends go by, you know. So yeah, that is it, guys. Instagram ads. It's so easy to generate an ad. I'm sure you just click, you know, if you post a post, there will be like I cannot begin to express how just one ad literally just made my business like a lot of cash. Like, yo, guys, in like I was able to hire, now I hired more workers, I bought, you know, I moved to a bigger place, I got another place in this corona time, you understand. You know, I don't mean to, like, you know, sound cocky or whatever, but, you know, I was struggling before. So it was like, wow, I was so blown away. That's why I push independence all the way. Like, you know, I went to varsity, but I told myself that I'm never going to work for anyone. I never wanted to write a CV. Even to this day, I don't have a CV. But if that is your thing, you know, do that. But it was just not for me. And, you know, and that I have no fear. My mom says that I'm very brave, so I have no fear. I was not afraid to just like do it. Like, you know, it's just, hey, a lot of people were like, really, come on, right? You really wanna move to this place, and you know, who would just, hey, how are you gonna do it? And you know, I'm telling you guys, it works. It works. Just put that ad, Instagram ads, they really work. Instagram even turned down that whole like situation. You can't like pictures. You can like pictures, but you're not able to see, you know, how many likes and all that, because they knew they want to use the ads, like, you know. And you know, at first I thought it was like a scam. I'm like, you just want to pay for things, you know, and they don't work. It really works. So the only thing you're gonna have to invest on is ads. That's it. You just post ads, the best ads ever. You know, make sure that it's unique. Because, you know, if people are seeing the same ads circulating, it's like, you know, make sure that your ads are unique. You know, do a combo, something that's gonna blow their mind, you know, like the combos that I have, because I know my hair is very affordable. I know you get 2 long wigs for 1.4, you can get 2 long wigs for 1.6. like, what? Yo, like, oh my god, like everybody came, like the way I was so stressed out, like the work was just, oh my god, the money was just, oh my god, oh dude, I can't believe it. And that's why I'm always saying that I'm gonna be a millionaire very soon, eh? Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you guys put in the effort, because it's gonna be worth it at the end. Don't let people discourage you. Yo, I started my business in June, and I just started seeing capitals like this year. It's last year, it's like a year old. So, you know, they say if you stay around the barber shop enough, you're gonna get a haircut. I heard that somewhere. So if you just keep on doing it long enough, you know, something is bound to happen. That's how this world was designed by our God, you know, that if you just keep on doing, just keep on posting, advertising. Christmas is coming, everybody wants to look beautiful, you're gonna make a lot of money. So please do not be discouraged, you know, just keep on advertising. If you have to invest a little bit of money for ads, you know, you're not giving me no money, it's for you, you know, you just advertise. And when people buy, you keep your profit, you understand. You make sure that you charge prices that are gonna make sure that the profit comes. You don't have to spend 1.6 on a promo, of course, but if you're advertising a wig at 600, you might as well spend that 600 on an advert, because, you know, when one wig sells, that 600 is back. And then when 10 more weeks come, when people buy 10 more wigs in that one day, you know, you've made 6,000. So it's like, you know, guys, let's just do it. Hey, thank you so much for wasting 19 minutes and 38 seconds to watch this video. I really appreciate it, and I feel like you guys must subscribe to this thing. Hey, you must subscribe to this YouTube thing, because there's a lot of I want to share with you guys, especially with business and, you know, finances and all that. Like, yo, there's so much freedom, so much financial freedom. You understand? Like, yo, now I want to be a millionaire by 30. I'm 27 now, and being a millionaire, I feel like it's gonna be so easy when you have strategies and you're learning. You know, you have to learn all the time, eh? Don't stop learning. So thank you so much for watching this video. I don't want it to be too long, so don't forget to subscribe. I want to post a lot of videos. It's not only about wigs, guys. We have to grow. Like, I really want to grow with everyone. So we all grow, we all make money, and we all make an influence. We all have an influence. We don't have to all imagine now during the lockdown how many strikes people were striking, you know, they lost their jobs and all that. Like, really, I don't want that. I love my freedom so much. Like, I'm a freedom loving being, but I don't want have to lose my security and now panic. And so the freedom of just having your own business is amazing. And when you know exactly what to do, that's why I say, even if you have a business that you're not selling hair, subscribe. But there's a lot of things that we can share. There's a lot of things that a lot of advice we can give each other, so we can help each other grow, so we can make this whole process easy for everyone, So if we have a little bit of knowledge, you just share it. So thank you for joining this little community of mine. And I believe that we are gonna grow together. And thank you so much for subscribing. Do subscribe. Yeah.